On April 11th, Prince Harry returned to the UK for the first time in more than 1 year. The Duke of Sussex touched down at London's Heathrow Airport just 2 days after his grandfather, Prince Philip, died, according to People magazine. All eyes were on Harry at the April 17th funeral, which marked the first public appearance that the Duke made alongside the royal family since his sit-down interview with Oprah Winfrey went viral back in March. Royal watchers were curious to see how Harry would act and how others would act towards him, given that there has been tension amongst them over the past couple of years. Harry walked separately from his brother Prince William behind Philip's casket as it was carried to St. George's Chapel. This was the first sign that things weren't going swimmingly for Harry, who wasn't planning on seeing his family this soon after his Oprah interview. Royal expert Russell Myers chatted with Talk Radio and revealed that Harry received a less than welcoming greeting from some members of the royal family, according to the Daily Mail. Myers said, "Some quarters of the family did give him a frosty reception, and perhaps that did shock him somewhat." He went on to discuss Harry's plans to visit the UK in the not-so-distant future, and whether or not those plans have since changed. Prince Harry is set to return to the UK in July for the unveiling of a statue of his mother that he and his brother Prince William commissioned. According to The Sun, the statue will be erected at Kensington Palace and will be unveiled on July 1st, which would have been Princess Diana's 60th birthday. However, given how things transpired during Harry's recent visit to the UK, some are wondering if the Duke of Sussex will end up making the trip. Interestingly, Myers does think that Harry will return to the UK this summer as planned, according to the Daily Mail. Myers said, "I'm told he is still committed to coming. Both camps are. Certainly Kate and William will welcome him if he wants to come back. His intention is to come back. One may wonder if his wife has just had a baby. I'm sure he could jump on a private jet and make a flying visit." Myers admits that the way things play out in the coming weeks could affect Harry's upcoming travel plans. He said, "I think a lot will determine what happens in the interim period." Something else that may factor into whether or not Prince Harry returns to the UK could be the way his extended family treated him during his April 2021 visit. After Harry's arrival in the UK, there were reports that he was actually snubbed by his very own aunt and uncle. According to the Daily Mail, Princess Anne and Prince Edward and his wife Sophie did not acknowledge Harry's presence during his trip. A source told the outlet, "There is a deep sense of protection towards the Queen and resentment towards Harry. There is little sympathy for him after what he and Meghan Markle said on Oprah Winfrey. They are still very upset." The relationship that Harry has with his brother Prince William is strained, but the two seem to be able to put their differences aside when it matters, as evidenced by the chat they shared while walking to Windsor Castle after Prince Philip's funeral. Things between Harry and his father, Prince Charles, are still said to be tense, according to a Page 6 report. But Harry may be able to look past that for the sake of his mother. If Harry does decide to travel to the UK for the unveiling of Princess Diana's statue at Kensington Palace, her legacy will be his primary focus. According to a report from The Sun, Harry and his brother Prince William needed to come together to sign off on the statue before it could be unveiled. The brothers worked closely with sculptor Ian Rank Broadley to ensure that the statue of their mother was exactly what they wanted. And they've reportedly been in touch to discuss the progress and whatnot, despite their apparent rift. A source close to Rank Broadley told The Sun that the Duke of Sussex and the Duke of Cambridge worked closely with the sculptor. The project, which was first announced back in 2017, will be incredible, the source added. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more list videos about Prince Harry are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.